It's Tuesday night. That feels weird, especially when we used to do this all the time on Tuesday nights. But man, what are we doing? How's everybody doing? You got your Baldori in the chat. Rolando, how's it going? Yeah, we're here to have a little fun tonight. Show off some eBay finds that I got with local delivery, like the record store used to be here, but he had to shut the business down, the physical business. It still runs off of eBay and Facebook Marketplace. By the way, it is Tuesday. Crack open a cold. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Tastes good. But yeah, we're just here to have a little fun and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Taco Tuesday, yes sir. But I had pizza on Tuesday. Had pizza. Anyways, how is everybody's Tuesday going? Gotta be better than mine, right? Hang on a minute. I gotta take care of something real quick. There we go. That looks better. Cover some stuff. Oh gosh, yeah. So I found these items found 3 records on eBay, and got reached out to the guy because I talked to him before. We've met over at Barnes & Noble before to do a drop off and whatnot, and it's just like, okay, we can do this, and yeah, and then we missed yesterday. We just couldn't get set up time to get together, so we set it up for today. Well, waiting. Also, I found 2 more records he had, and I'm like, oh well, I just might as well get them now. So let's do this. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. It is, just Tuesday. It's Tuesday. God damn it. Yeah, so literally like all the way up to like what is it, 36 seconds, I was running around here like a chicken with my head cut off because I totally said go live, hit the one button, and went, oh crap, I forgot to get things ready in place. So this is for me. Definitely need to get my shit together. I know on God, what was it, Saturday night? Is that when? Friday or Saturday, whenever Kim was on the Flies with Nicole, talking about the boy or whatever the hell the book was called. Anyways, I made a mention that I was going to go live this week and talk about Paranoid and the Ultimate Sin. I decided to push that back 1 week. So literally tonight, a week from tonight, I'll be going live and we'll be talking about Paranoid. Fortunately, Kim's working again, working on Tuesday. So unfortunately, she's not going to be able to be involved in these. And for Nicole, it's kind of late at night. So she's not going to be able to be involved either. So it'd be kind of like if you've ever listened to the podcast back in the old days, about what you're going to get. You're going to get the old school podcast where you get me and me only. But we're going to try to set some things up. I know like me and Kim are talking like, because her days off are on Fridays, that maybe Friday afternoons be like 2 o'clock, 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific, we'll go live, and then maybe you can get something to kind of set up with Nicole where we can go live earlier on Tuesdays or something and try to have a show on Tuesday nights, and then once a month, either on a Friday, probably more like a Saturday night, the 3 of us would get together to just have a show, either talk about a movie that we all want to talk about or whatnot. So we're literally going to do like a lot of music, because again, we can, if there's something like, like obviously we got Dolly Parton, and I know Nicole, me, and Kim all want to do Dolly Parton. So that's something where it would be like a once a month thing where we would all do this. We would all talk about Dolly. and her different, obviously cover different friggin' albums because you just can't. You do Dolly. If you talk about Dolly Parton, you're gonna be here for 8 hours or more. So you're gonna, so that I would like to, obviously not talk. We don't need to talk about every album, but like some of her big ones, or what we consider big ones, But yeah, but that's the stuff we're gonna be working on. But with that being said, hey Nicole, welcome to the chat. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, so like next week, Tuesday night next week, I will be doing Black Sabbath Paranoid album. I'm gonna sit down and listen to it. I've never listened to the full album. I've heard 2 or 3 songs off the album, but I want to actually sit down and listen to the full album. I want to just talk about Paranoid itself, the whole album, and then maybe one day I'll go back and do Black Sabbath, and then so on and so forth, all the way up through even Ronnie James Dio's days with Black Sabbath. And of course, the one cassette I ended up buying, I got for myself, was called The Eternal Idol, which it literally is like Black Sabbath featuring Tony Iommi. I don't even think there's any other members of Black Sabbath in that band. So it's really more of a Tony Iommi. It should have been, like, he should have just changed the name to himself and brought it out that way. But I probably wouldn't have bought it. I knew who Black Sabbath was because of Ozzy. But anyways, and then probably Thursday night, I would say Tuesday night, do Black Sabbath Paranoid. Thursday night, do either I may do Ultimate Sin, or I might push it back one more week. And then on a Tuesday night, talk about the Ultimate Sin. Yes, I know Ozzy's first solo record was Blizzard of Oz, but I was introduced to Ozzy through the Bark at the Moon song. And the first full album I ever listened to by Ozzy was actually The Ultimate Sin. So I kind of want to touch on that first, since it was actually the first full album I really listened to by Ozzy, and I had ever owned. Well, actually, never did own it until I got it on CD later. But somewhere back there's actually a recorded cassette that a friend of mine recorded the whole album on. And then, of course, if you're want to join our Patreon, Kim's going to be starting up her history classes. No, I'm joking. She's going to be talking about I think like Roman Empire or King Tut's type stuff, the Egyptian stuff. And so she wants to get that going. Obviously, we've been talking about this for almost a year now. It feels like a year, probably has been. And then I will go through and literally pull out, that is not a recording cassette, but you know what I mean. Pull out a recording cassette that I have of a playlist I made back in the day, listen to it, write down all the songs, and then try to get in my 50-year-old mind to remember what I was thinking when I made this album in my 20s, or in my teens, my young teens, and why I put the songs in place, the way I put them in place. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. The one that caught my eye first was this record right here. This is this band's debut full-length album, their first album. Their first one was an EP that roughly sold like 8,000 copies. But they were signed to, I believe, EMI. And this album was put out. And it is Great White, Great White. I've never listened to this album. I've never heard any of the songs off this album. The cool part is the Great White, right? You can't see it, but there's in Boz Great White right in here, even though we're here. And then, of course, we got this little gold label here that says, property of Capitol Recordings. This album is on loan for promotional uses only. Holder agrees to return it on demand. Attempt to sales are void and in violation of law. Number 426829. So, boom, we have literally a promo copy of Great White's first album. When I was looking this up, I just kind of want to get a little idea about it. Again, it's their debut full-length album. 3 tracks were taken from the band's previous EP, obviously re-recorded versions. The music style on this album is different from the following from the following highly successful releases of Great White. These are more hard-driven metal as opposed to their later blues-infused rock sound. EMI America judged the album a disaster, and Great White was dropped. This led to them to rethink by the band, and they became less heavy, introducing a tamed hard rock sound for their later albums. So yeah, I can't actually wait to give this one a spin, just due to the fact that, like, wait a minute, Great White harder than what they were. I mean, first album I ever got by Great White was Twice Shy, which had Once Bitten Twice Shy on it. But I went back and got like Shot in the Dark and the Once Bitten album, and so like I can't imagine them harder than what they were on any of those. But let's see what we got here. What kind of goodies we got? Oh yeah, well we got the liner notes. Cool. And then lyrics on the other side. Cool. Now I know one of the songs on here. One was co-written with Michael Wagner, who produced the record, and another one was Don Dokken, because Dokken took these guys out on tour with their EP in '83. And this came out in '84. So yeah, I mean, never had it. So always couldn't believe it. I never could find it on, never found it on CD, never found it on cassette. But here I have it on LP. Which I'll take. And you'll say, well, I don't usually do well getting these back in these plastic things. I like them, but I hate them. All right, you know what to say, right? We'll do that later when we're off air. All righty, let's go next. Next album. Again, it's another album by a band, a longtime band, who I had only heard on this. Yes, You'll Ball On Your Knees, I believe. Yes, you're right. It is written by was co-written by Don Dokken. Anyways, this band here, I got into this band on this album. A couple of their singles off this album was Hollyanna and Amanda, I think. Yeah. Anyways, Boston's Third Stage. I had this on cassette, got it on CD, and then now I've got the LP. And again, I got it because it's something I liked. You know, it was what got me into this band. It got me into Boston, which is, you know, I mean, everybody's got to have their own. Oh wow, it's a gatefold. I like that. There we go. We like a gatefold. We like gatefolds. Trying to see, I think this came out like 86. Oh, damn. 1986 MCA Records. Why do I doubt myself? Let's see. What kind of goodies we got inside? Oh, nice. Black Boston cover, and then the lyrics. I think I've listened to this whole album. I actually like the whole album. I mean, I know like Hollyanna and Amanda were the two singles off of it, but I ended up liking the whole album. I thought it was a good album. But yeah, Boston, Third Stage. You're right on. You have all the right. Classic. I agree. Devin classic. Well, speaking of classic, let's talk about classic. How about some guys from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and even a guy that, you know, he came out in the 70s, but was real popular in the 80s. They put together themselves a supergroup. And their debut album was great. My mom bought it. My mom bought it on cassette. I think I found the CD, so I bought it on CD. And yeah, Traveling Wilburys. So, who knows who's all in this band? Who's all the members of this supergroup? There ain't a song on here I don't like. I love this whole album. This album is probably the best album ever made. And definitely by a supergroup. 1988. How about that? 1988. Yes, music is fundamental. I'm going to have to yell down there and ask Kim if she's okay. She's down there making noise. Oh, look, a sticker. 2 stickers. Ooh. Oh, it's Blue Bug Records. Okay, Blue Bug Records. Okay. Cool. Well, there we go. Got 2 stickers from Blue Bug Records. It says music is fundamental, Blue Bug Records, Yuma, Arizona. Well, hell. I'll have to put one of those right here. Oh, yeah, that looks sweet right there. You don't have to put it there. All right, any guesses on who the members of this, who are the Traveling Wilburys? Anybody remember? Anybody know? Anybody know? Oh, yeah. Love it. This is definitely a classic album, too. You got the innards. Hell yeah. Man. Yeah. Stickers. Hell yeah. Man. So, yep. The Bob Dylan. All right, here we go. Bob Dylan. Try to move my finger over. Yeah. George, way the hell over here. Who are these other 3? Who are the middle 3? Yep. Tom Petty. Yep. Yes, Nicole. I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Two more. Yep. Yes, Roy Orbison, Nicole. Right there. And then we get the last guy right here. Who is that? Anybody know? I'm pretty sure I remember who it is. I'll say it before I look. If nobody guesses it, but we'll see. Anybody got it? Got it. Jeff Lynne. Exactly. I don't know where my happy button is, or my cheering button is. Nope. There it is. Shows you how long it's been since I used the damn shows you how long it's been since I used this keyboard or the soundboard. All right. Anyways, yeah, Traveling Wilburys. I mean, again, the whole album's good. So there's 2 more records I picked up today. One of them, My BFF may be mad at me on this one. Well, maybe not, because it's not Depeche Mode. I wish I could find Violator on LP and cheap. But yeah, this album here. Let me see what. Oh, that's right. Some of these guys do this. They pull the innards out, but all right. There was a year on this, right? 84, right? All right, pull the record out. When all you don't know, you pull the record out. When you don't know, pull out the record. Pretty sure it's 84. Damn. Did we forget to put a damn date on this? Hold on a minute. Oh, my bad. 83. I don't know. Should we go for some songs? I don't know. What do you think? Any idea what that could be? It's on the back cover first. Duran Duran 7 and the Ragged Tiger. The Reflex. Love this album. Where's Ro? Roby kicked my ass. Yep. 7 and the Ragged Tiger. Ragged Tiger. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Duran Duran. The crazy thing is he only wanted $8 for it, and there's nothing wrong with it. I got a steal on this album. I mean, it's in beautiful shape. Yep. Here we go. Side A real quick. We'll go over the songs. The Reflex, New Moon on Monday. I'm looking for cracks in the pavement. I take the dice of crime and passion. Side B, Union of the Snake. Shadows on your side. Tiger, Tiger. And the Seventh Stranger. Been looking. Again, obviously my favorite song is the Reflex, but I love this whole album. This whole album's good. That's okay, bro. I'm still not willing to fork out the money for Rio yet. However, I got another debut album. And then this one, oh my gosh, I definitely love this title or the single off this one. 1987, bitch. 86. Wow. Next year, this album will be 40 years old. That's crazy to think about this. But, you know, there's always a little change in my pocket going, chang-a-lang-a-lang. I'll call you on the telephone, baby, and give you a ring. Georgia Satellite's debut album. Ooh, Electra. Yep, I recognize that. I recognize that freaking label cover. It's like almost like Theater of Pain and Girls got the same labeling. That's what Electra was going with at the time. Until they changed it on what the hell they changed it on? Oh, hi, Hannah. Hi, Hannah Banana, my kiddo. Are you off? I didn't even look at your damn schedule. But yeah, Georgia Satellites. I know this is another good song. I'm gonna have to listen to this whole album. I haven't listened to it in a long time. But yeah, so these are the finds I found. Georgia Satellites, Duran Duran, the Traveling Wilburys. Oh wait, am I putting these wrong? Yeah. Boston and Great White's debut. Yep. Luckily, he's luckily the blue bug guy is local, so it's easier for me to get him because, yeah. Otherwise, most eBay stuff I stay away from. Matter of fact, shit, dude. I think he's got another one. I think I saw a Durant around eBay for $20. Let me look. Search. Durant. Oh hell, where's that one come from, bro? So there's one on eBay right now. Same album for $12 plus $4.47 shipping, and it's coming out of Frisco, Texas. There you go, brother. I'll keep that up. I'll ship that. I'll send you the deal. Send you the listing. Probably with tax, you'd probably spend about $20. Is he 12 plus 4? That's 16. Yeah. I don't know what kind. I don't know if you all have sales tax in Texas. We do, so shit goes up. Am I right? You know what? How do you share shit? Oh, there it is. Share, copy link. Go here. Go there. We're doing this shit live on air. Man, where the hell is Frisco, Texas? There you go, bro. That's the one I was just looking at. Fucking in Frisco, Texas. That's hilarious. Where the hell is that at? Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was like what? It was like 3 or 4 years ago when I found Arena on either on that or on Discogs. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I know I got a steal for that one too. But yeah, I mean, I got lucky because the guy was here locally. But I mean, there's a lot of oh shit. Someone's got Rio for $10 plus $5. Right now, Kim's about ready to yell down, "Get the fuck off eBay!" Yeah, but that's on a bid. It's gonna go up. It'll go up before it's done. 21 minutes left. Yeah, you gotta wait for the last minute on that one. But yeah, it's a hell of a. Yeah, I got lucky on it. I got lucky. I mean, found what I needed. I don't know if I really found what I needed, but I got some stuff. How about that? No, north of Dallas. Okay. Oh God, it must mean they're probably Cowboys fans. Sorry, Hannah. But yeah, so next week, next Tuesday, I'll be back again to talk about Paranoid by Sabbath album. And then probably a week after that, I'll be back again to talk about the Ultimate Sin album by Ozzy. And then I'll touch base with Kim, see what she wants to do or whatever. And we'll touch base with Nicole too, and we'll try to set up Oh, well, Ubaldo saying that Frisco, Texas is north of Dallas. I said, oh, great. Cowboys fan. And I hit this button. And so I said, I'm sorry, Hannah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess being a Cowboys fan, I'm kind of like being a Bears fan. Love you, Nicole. I mean, at least the Cowboys' last Super Bowl was in the 90s. Dick. Oh, God. Anyways, yeah, so next week I'll be back on Tuesday, talk about Black Sabbath Paranoid album. I'm going to talk about the whole album. I'm going to talk about the songs. Who knows? Maybe who knows? Maybe I can get Kim away from listening to books. You know, tell her to take a week off, a couple of weeks off, listening to a book, and have her listen to Black Sabbath and give her, so she can give me her opinion on what she thinks the lyrics are about. Be like really old school. It'll be like after the first year of Youth Abuse when Kim joined in, and she started giving the breakdown what she felt like these songs were talking about. Kind of like that. I kind of enjoy it. The very first time we ever did, I actually read her notes live, or not live, but on the deal. Audio listeners. Yeah. I will get caught up, I promise. Back on an Apple product, back where I got GarageBand, so I can play around with audio better. And we're going to start getting stuff fixed and get it uploaded. Yeah, I do too, bro. I do too. And that's the reason why I was going to do it this week, but we put a bookcase together over the weekend. It wasn't enough. Got a new bookcase. So, yeah, I've got to listen to it. I haven't done it yet, but I need to. And that's the reason why I pushed it back a week. And then, I mean, I could probably do the Ultimate Sin in my sleep because I've listened to that album enough in my life. But I want to refresh my memory on it, you know. Definitely on some songs because, I mean, a few songs I haven't listened to in a long time. But, yeah. With that being said, everybody have a great night, a great week. Be kind to everybody. Oh, wait, we're not piecing yet. We are a proud member of the Red Flag Network, also proud members and proud family members of the ATSW family. Wish I could say I knew what eBay was doing, but I don't. So this is like, if you're on Facebook, go check out ATSW Escape Pod, Sidebar Cantina. If you're on Discord, well, we got a Discord for one. So the Sidebar, ATSW Escape Pod don't. Also, Red 5 Rating, they are. I have no idea what book they're reading right now. Oh, well, I don't even have my books up. Shoot. Sure, Nicole, if I get it in the thing real quick. All right, let's see. Well, I'm still on the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So they're somewhere. What, Kim? We are on Prince Caspian. And I get down from the Peanut Gallery. They're on Prince Caspian. So if you want to read Prince Caspian or get the audiobook, listen to it, you can reach out to Nicole on Twix, PL_fandoms, I think it is. I got that one right, I think. Anyways, or you can reach out to me on Twix, even though I probably won't get it because I don't have my notifications on. Anyways, reach out. I'll see it eventually, or Kim will see it because she'll oh, here we go. Go, Kim, go. And then we get Kim. Kim. And that's where it stopped. It just died. Kimberly. And Nicole said, go, Kim, go. But, yeah. Yeah, just check everybody out. Our links down in the show notes. Also, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't really want to pump it. But if you've ever heard of WDUBBY, you like their powdered energy drink, down in the show notes, there's a code for 10% off an order. You can go check that out. Pretty much ain't gonna do nothing about it. Not really gonna pump it too much until me and Kim get a chance to try it, and we can do a video about it and whatnot. But yeah, with that being said, now have a great week, a great weekend. Oh, no, we're not. Tomorrow, if you are a fan or a player on Disney Dreamlight Valley, the new Star Path starts tomorrow, and it's going to be completely different on how it looks and what they're doing. Also, they're dropping 2 new characters, Joy and Sadness from Inside Out.
First movie.
What, Kim?
Joy and Sadness from the first Inside Out movie.
Okay, listen. Hey, Peanut Gallery. You can just type it in. You should be watching this with your phone and just typing it in the chat. Anyways, with that being said, till next week, I am Scott. Nicole's in the chat. Kim is back there working, supposedly. And we are used and abused. Have a great week. And a great weekend. Trying to get this ready. I'm never ready. Never. I know there's a closing here somewhere. Somewhere there's an outro. And we're just going to click one. Yep. And have a great week, great weekend. Be kind to everyone. Peace. Good night, everybody.